The next speaker is Stephen Wolf for the EFDD.
Madam Chair, Mr Dombrovskis, I wholly expected your speech to present a glorifying story of how the six-pack and two-pack has helped lift Europe out of depression. And once again, you did not fail to deliver. After all, it is Christmas, members of this House, and it's Christmas when parents tell all their children lots of fairy tales about what good there is in the world when we know there is bad outside. And in this chamber, once again, you told us lots of fairy tales. Because as you heard from members around this House, the main point of the six-pack is control. Control of government budgets, control of the decision makers of spending, control of the peoples of Europe and their democratic elected governments. Debt up, stability down, no growth, only poverty throughout Europe. And at Christmas, that control and the story of Christmas should show you why Europe is going wrong. Because millions of Europeans will be celebrating Christmas by telling their children that Father Christmas will be delivering presents for them. And last Christmas, if the EU had control of Father Christmas, the story would be totally different. First of all, Father Christmas would not be allowed to drive more than 4.5 hours without having a 45-minute break under EU directives. It may well be that even Rudolph would have to be fitted with a tachograph. Certainly, under EU directives, he would have to have a stamp of the EU flag on the backside. Under various animal directives, it would be certain he couldn't even use the reindeer. And if there wasn't a directive, there would be calls from the members of this chamber that they should set up an intergroup on the protection and prevention of abuse of Santa's reindeers. EU inspectors would ask whether Father Christmas had indeed had all the regulations. Just as the EU would ruin Santa Claus, you have ruined the story of Christmas for millions of Europeans, their families and their children. Well done.